What is up, my riders? So your boy has a lot of stories to tell, but I'm also really excited about starting this. First and foremost, you guys will notice that I'm going to be turning ads back on. There is a reason for this, and I want you to be able to trust me. First and foremost, before I start, I am going to be donating 30% in the manners of paying it forward from all the ad revenue that I now get. So I just want to be clear before I go any further, just so that you guys know that the reason why ads are on is to help others. And the really cool part about that is it's a perfect segue into what I've been doing since I've been gone. So we'll start with the job experience. I had this job come out of the blue, and I went with the guy on Friday. So that's kind of where I've been. I've been a little bit busy, and then I spend the weekends with Danny. So I went there. I'm sure the guy's really nice, but he had a very negative outlook on a lot of stuff that I was doing. I worked from 6 to 3, and he wanted me to work 6 to 6, but I actually got done with the work 3 hours early. I put my full-on best foot forward, and I worked my butt off. But I was talking with him a little bit. He didn't talk to me like at all. I don't know if it was the tattoos. I don't know what it was. He barely talked to me the whole time. He just seemed very like judgmental from the start. As you guys know, I struggle with vaping, and I told him, I was like, hey, do you mind if I vape? I don't want to make the company look bad, but I also felt like, oh, he's gonna have understanding because it's like an addiction, but I'm trying to deal with it. I'm trying to lower everything down. And I said that, I was like, I can chew nicotine gum. He just starts out with, I don't like nicotine. This was right away at the beginning of the shift. So it started off real great, but I put my full on best ability that I could do, pushed myself. I was sore. I'm still kind of sore. I was sore that long from working. We were doing huge business properties. I had mentioned to him about growing with the company. He goes, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but I was like, oh. So I'm not trying to come off as judgmental or anything with him. He seemed like he was just dealing with something, but he didn't seem like somebody that I wanted to advance with because I need something full-time, and he was talking about very small part-time. And then it came to the day where I was supposed to go in, and he sent me a text about he doesn't need my help anymore. So I'm going to keep looking elsewhere, but I really like that. I feel like this is something that I should be doing, is talking to you guys about this stuff. So despite that semi-negative experience, I wanted to share with you guys what I did with the money that I made from that day. So we started out Friday. We went out to dinner because our 1 year is coming up, me and Danny. I got to actually every single day tip it forward or give it forward, whatever you want to call it. I just like seeing people's faces when they realize they're so happy and appreciative. So I got to tip 30, sometimes 35% to every single place we were at restaurant wise. And in total, I think we were at 3 restaurants over the weekend, and one of the vape shop that I go to cut back, and he's actually helping me cut back. So I got to tip it forward every single time. I got to give it forward. Sorry, I'm gonna keep saying that. With that, felt the most fulfilling thing that I've ever done in my life. The power of giving to others and making their day is the most fulfilling feeling that you could ever have in your life. And I suggest one of you guys try it, especially if you're very set on money, because that's always what I was. I was obsessive of money. That's all I wanted, to have money to give back to my family and stuff. But then I'm is that coming true from the heart, or am I being selfish? So now I'm going against the what if by just doing. I've been giving back to every single person, and it's crazy. Every single person that we met this weekend was insanely nice, above and beyond. and we did nothing different. I guess I don't know if it was our attitude, me and Danny, because Danny says that she feels the same way. She feels really good. We went to church on Sunday, and we got to talk to this woman, because they said, before you guys leave, turn and talk to somebody. We really appreciate it. And I got to talk and pray for this woman that's husband is dealing with lymphoma, and she had a rough childhood, but she had been going to the church since she said she was 12, or going to. It was hard to hear because everyone was talking, because everyone was listening to what he had said. Just really, really good experience, guys. I cannot stress that enough, how freeing it is to not hold on to money. So I really want to like stress the power of just like reaching out to each other and being kind, because if you're negative to one person, that person could then go and ruin every other person's day. So for me, I look at it as being positive boosts positive in the world. So every single thing that you do that is positive, no matter how little you start out, it slowly grows, and it is the most fulfilling thing in life to do. So that is where I'm like coming back to the whole ad thing. My first stories, I still kept the ads off because I felt like it wasn't right to benefit off of a story like that, just because it didn't feel right to me. But I am wholeheartedly, me and Danny, and we keep each other in check because we're very, very similar. We have been both doing that, giving to others. I suggest that if any of you guys feel like you're struggling with trying to be greedy with money, even if it's a small amount, go up, tell somebody, God bless you, and give them $5, $10. Because I was really struggling with just, I wasn't making a lot of money. So when I would get money, I would spend it because I felt like I deserved to treat myself. But the fact that now my money can come and go, but it feels best to give back to others, is like the most rewarding thing. And the fact that you can see how much it changes their day. Because these people are nice, even when they're getting horrible tips, people that are like awful to them. The one guy actually told us how like awful people had been to him, but just the fact of giving more and showing appreciation for the person and being really nice to them, you could tell how much it changed their day. So that was really, really awesome to see firsthand. Even if it's $1, just try to do that for once and see how amazing the like feeling is, because I don't know, positivity brings positivity. And I feel like in our generation, it's so easy to embrace negativity. And when you embrace it, you become negative, and then you spread negativity, and then it just grows. So my whole thing for today is positivity, giving back. And hopefully, in the near future, I can like continually grow that to be able to show you guys how much I have been able to give back to others. But for me, I was so attached to the whole money thing. Not anymore. I live for my sole purpose of helping others, and when the money comes, but I am fully accepting being able to even give like my last dollar to someone to help them. And it's the most freeing thing to realize. I know not everybody can do that. Everyone has different responsibilities. Everybody has different things in life, and I'm not saying give all your money. You still have to have like some smarts involved, because that's what Danny keeps me in check with. It's like, you still need gas money to get to your job, you still need this, you still need that. But the fact of like being able to give a small amount that you were probably just going to waste on something not really that important is life-changing. So I hope that you guys can take away from this, and I hope that I can continually do this and find new content surrounding my growing faith. I love you guys. God bless every single one of you. I'll see you guys in the next one.